eSIM Studios. So this is kind of a spur of the moment app review. So I'm transferring some screenshots for a new app I'm developing to submit to the app stores, and it got me thinking, you know, of course quick share is getting easier with more devices. However, it's still not fully compatible with a lot of devices. Now, with the quick share, I believe there's only a handful of devices outside of your typical flagship devices that will transfer files between iPhone and Android. And of course, you can message them, but if you want real high quality 4K content transferred, not only between Android and Android, but Android, iPhone, and Windows? Well, I do have a perfect app for that, because QuickShare, although it has gotten better over the years, it's still kind of clunky, meaning it's still not just seamless. And I found an application that is seamless. I mean, everything syncs up perfect, no issues whatsoever. Files, whatever you want to transfer, go through immediately. And here's the key: you can use it on any device. Laptop, desktop, MacBook, iPhone, iPad, Android, even a 7-year-old Android phone will transfer 4K video and or content to a brand new iPhone 17 Pro. It's awesome. So what app am I talking about? Well, it's called Blip, B-I-L-P. Blip. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about here. I just transferred a bunch of stuff and I have not talked about this, so let me show you exactly how it works. Okay, so as I mentioned, got my mini PC, which is obviously Windows. Blip, that's the logo, that's what you're going to look for. And here's the download. Actually, it does have a link, a Mac link, but I'll provide that down below. But here we go. So I have iPhone 17 Pro. Not now. I have S26 Ultra. Let me do a little test. So here is, let's do this. Let's transfer, and it's very easy. As you open up the application, here's what it looks like on iPhone. Here's what it looks like on Android. Now, those were items that were sent from the iPhone. And here's a recording. You can get your past history down here. As you can tell, I just started using it. So you can have your past history. The more history you have, the more items you send, the more you can scroll down. I just found this app. I guess I'm late to the party, but it is what it is. You can also send to other people, as you can see here, and invite them. You can create groups. If you have a work group, maybe you go to work 9 to 5 in office and you send files a bunch. Well, you can create a group there. Or if you want to create a group for your family, you can do that. Or if you're like me and have a bunch of devices, you can create a group too. I just have not, but you certainly can. But here is what the app looks like. You can go to settings, and that's what it looks like on iPhone. Okay, so let's do this. Let me send one of my screenshots through Blip. So let me do this. A screenshot for a new app that I'm doing to submit to the Play Store. So let's do this. You can share it, and then down here it'll pop up, or you can certainly select the Blip app down here as well. As you can see, black down here. We're gonna go Blip. I'm gonna do, let's do this one. And then look, it just showed up right here. So there you go. It's literally that easy with Blip. And you can do it vice versa. So let's say I wanna send a photo from my Windows PC to the iPhone or the Samsung. So what you're going to do is simply find a file. It doesn't have to be a photo. It can be a video, a picture, a PDF file, anything, honestly. I'm just using this for example. So you're going to find yourself a file. You're going to right click, and then you can actually, it should show up down here. If you right click on an item, it'll pop up here, so you can select that, or you can select the share button and then Blip. Just for easy access, I'm going to select this, and then it'll ask you what device you want to send it to. And whatever device you're signed into via your email. So whenever you download Blip, whether it's on your PC, whether it's on the MacBook, iPhone, Android, whatever it is, sign in. If you want all your devices to link together, they'll give you a QR code, and you can link your devices through a QR code. When you originally sign up for the application, you sign up with your email, and it'll give you a 2FA to your email address to make sure you have access to that. So you can sign into Blip via, when you originally sign in, you need an email address, but pairing devices, other devices, whether you form a group like I was saying earlier, or if you just want to sign in for yourself and link all your devices on it, which is what I suggest, you sign into each device on Blip with that email or that QR code that you can scan to sign in. So these are the few devices I have that are signed in to Blip. But let's send this, since I already have it open, let's send this to the S26 Ultra. What do you know? There it is. It's that fast, it's that seamless. Now, if you do this, if you go back to Blip, send to other people. So if you send this file to somebody else, whether it's an email or if you do it on your phone, a phone number, a contact, and they do not have Blip, what it will do is it'll send them, if you send it to an email address from your computer, it will send them a notification, hey, somebody's trying to send you whatever, something on Blip. Please sign in. It'll give them a link so they can sign into Blip so they can receive that file or that photo. If you do it from your phone, try to send this picture to somebody, a contact, and you choose their phone number, it'll send them a message saying, hey, somebody's trying to send you whatever, this picture, please download Blip to accept. And then you don't have to, if somebody else has Blip, you do not have to link their phone to your phone, obviously, but you can certainly send images to other people even outside of a group. You don't have to create a group to share files, but the receiver will have to download the app Blip, whether it's on a PC and or phone. But I'm going to be honest with you, I have found that using this Blip application to be far more better and easier and faster and seamless than even QuickShare. I find it's just easier to use this, and it's rare because a product is so good that you would prefer to use this third-party product rather than a proprietary application and or feature on one of these phones. I haven't found anything. I've been using this for about a week or two. It blows me away every time I use it. I'm like, wow, this is y'all saw how fast it was. There's no, when I go to QuickShare, I always got to find the other device. I always have to, it won't find one of my devices that I'm using. And then I have to go to, I don't want to do everyone. Now, I'm not out in public a whole lot. But even just here, like, even in the office, you go to QuickShare, it won't find your device. Then you have to choose devices that are, I'm signed into, and then everyone for 10 minutes, and then everyone period. There's some devices that just have a hard time finding each other. I don't really know what's going on, and all my devices are on the same network, so I don't know what the hell's going on with QuickShare. It's real janky. In fact, I haven't since I've been utilizing this Blip. I haven't even opened QuickShare. So download Blip, give it a try. I promise you're going to like it. I believe they do have a paid version. I believe, don't quote me, but I don't think I signed up for it. You can use it for free and it works fantastic. So check out the links down below. I'll leave everything you need down there. Peace.